welcome to Nevermind the Furthermore. Wait a minute, this music isn't right, the scene isn't right. Hang on. That's more like it. And now it's time for the show for all creatives. Nevermind the Furthermore. Your source for conversation, inspiration, and fun. With your host, Nicholas Anthony Tockert. He's an artist, a writer, a swordsman, and a game designer. He knows how to use the sword and axe in historical battles without anybody getting hurt too much. He's also the Manatee Man, master of marketing. And he may even have a guest or two. One thing, though, to be certain. Just don't call him a cryptid. With that, it's about time for the show. So sit back, enjoy, and have some coffee and chat with us.
Good morning, Nevermornings. I'm your host with the most, Mr. Nicholas Anthony Tockert, coming at you over the airways on WNTF. Nevermind the Furthermore. Now, Nevermind the Furthermore is brought to you by a generous grant from our good folks over at indecd.org. Yes, the Independent Creator Directory, your one-stop shop for the best and the brightest authors, artists, musicians, creators. We're also made possible by the sales of Big Stompy Robots and other things over on JB Tech Apps. And on the off chance you guys wish to throw some money my way, I believe I have a link for that in here too. 1 second. Yes. If you want to help donate to the cause, because friends, it looks like it might be coming up on that time again, I will take anything you want to give me. It's been a Monday. All righty. Now, let me just check one more thing. Here we go. You'll notice right now my sound quality is probably rather low, and my video is shaky. My video is shaky because my tripod decided to take a walk, and my computer decided to shut down randomly, literally moments before I would have hit the live broadcast. So I'm doing this from my phone. We're going to make this an interesting one, but that's okay. Please remember while you're here to support me by buying my books, Through the Thinning Veil. 7 great stories to chill your spine. Some of them are taken from my time as a paranormal investigator, consultant, and otherwise troubleshooter. Some are from the wicked, twisted mind of yours truly. You get to decide which is fiction, which is fact, and which is somewhere in between. We're also made possible by sales of the Simple Sword, the Fighting Axe, and, of course, the Simple Spear. My ongoing multi-part series of modern fencing manuals written in plain English. I apologize for the extra glare on my glasses and the shakiness while I attempt to deal with the main computer programs. We may be bouncing around, so if you find me running longer commercials than usual, it means I'm dealing with tech issues. But let's hit accountability. Today's been an interesting one, and everything leading up to it has been spicy. There we go. I'm actually blinded by the reflection of multiple screens in my view, and you don't need to see the circles going round and round. But I woke up at 5 a.m. So that was a wonderful, wonderful time wherein I decided to get up and work, and I put in 1,000 words onto Hates and Hellfire. I count that as successful. I put a few more in throughout the weekend, and that's progress. I'm finally getting towards the real start of the action of the story, and it's exciting. Uh, I was able to get in the chat for the good folks over at Cryptid Crunch. We talked about some Appalachian beasties. Willow Scholar's always a good time. I look like a complete disaster today because I've been working on computers. But we don't let things stop us. They may delay us. They may stumble us. They may make us falter. And that's why we have backup systems like this. But by using and abusing our good backup systems, we can make better things happen. And that's one thing I'm really about, the flexibility of the independent creator. So this is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Now, I know I'm way behind in the comments and honestly slightly distracted, so I'm going to jump right into Joe's ad, and we will get back to you after that runs. So let me just thumb scroll my way down to Joe's ad. Here we go.
Hi, I'm Joe Bachman with the Independent Creator Directory, and we're going to talk about what is the Independent Creators Directory today. Well, this was created so that creators of various disciplines could have a space to list links to their works to promote themselves and also promote other creators that they know. This also gives them a way of having all their links stored so that if by chance they get the ban hammer from any of the major social media networks, they still have a place they can send people to be able to look at what they've created. To become a member, just go to indecd.org, click on Become a Member in the top right. It's a $20 lifetime fee that also includes updates to your page whenever you have new works that come out. All you have to do is contact me. I am the one that sets up your page for you. I am also the one that does all the updates for you. You'll also have access to the back end for a blog if you're wanting that feature. And I can also grant you access to the calendar to be able to add in any events that you may be going to. For any other questions you may have, feel free to reach out to me on Facebook, on the Independent Creator Directory Facebook page, or by emailing me at jbachman@indiecd.org. Thank you and have a great day.
And as you can see, guys, I am actively troubleshooting my box, trying to get it back running. It's worked great, and then it just suddenly decided not to. So I assume that an update went boink, and I am not going to do what it's trying to do. So we're going to have to work some other things around, and that's okay. I love bouncing back and finding what's going on. Now, let's get into the comments real quick, and then we'll see how everybody's doing. First through the door is Kelly Carlisle. I'm more on the couch than around, but I'm still in the motions. And that, hey, nothing wrong with working from the couch or the chair or wherever you have to be to keep things going. In fact, I think that is the best way. Hi, Joe. Glad to see you coming in.
Do you want me to help with the comments? Because that's not actually anywhere near the first one.
Oh, wow. No, it just didn't load right. I got it. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm having a day. There's the StreamYard, what comments look like. Good morning and happy Monday, folks. Thank you, Joe. Getting things to read my fingers. Hey, I'm on the third backup system because main system's down, other system is down. Oh, that's fourth backup. Laptop is down, and we're down to this. It's one of those. Joe says going to start doing some Christmas-style pyrography streams. The Burning is Love. We'll be back soon. I can't wait to hear it, Joe. I think that's wonderful. What is this? Oh, okay, that's just informing me that Joe is in the background. And 2 private chats that I assume are from Joe. The tininess of the fonts that I am dealing with right now are utterly delightful. But yes, no, Joe, I saw the pattern for the snowflakes you were doing, and it looked really great. If you want some more stuff, I'm going to be doing an art stream very soon. I'll be happy to set you up some more things. Joe says, I won't be here for the start of the show. I need to get some measurements. And my brain went 36, 24, 36. But anyway, but I should hopefully be back before the end. I hope so. And Alex says, morning, Joe. Good morning, Alex. And hopes all goes well. We sure hope so. And you've got accountability. Still not much. Been planning with one of my uttermost best friends through school when we should meet for the first time. It means a lot to me, and I just want to hug him to death. Oh, that's adorable. Morning, all. Morning, Trey. It's always good to see you. Sorry you're catching me on such a spicy episode. Accountability. Currently ahead of what I wanted to be on my crochet shop projects, so I should be able to add more to the list. Rock on. What you do with crochet is amazing. Hey, I'm mobile. I'm mobile. There are some benefits if I can get through. Some more things have been shoved into my office when I wasn't looking. Can I reach it, friends? Oh, wait, I don't have to. Trey made me that. And by that, I mean the Navi crocheted little ball next to Han Solo and front of one of my Elviras. I say one because I have multiple. But if you want really cool crochet projects, you should talk to Trey or Cindy Koepp. I know multiple crochet people. I hope that was on camera. But that's my little navigator that says, hey, listen. And I'd love to get her a little squeaker to put in that would say, hey, listen, once it's thrown before it hits somebody. I think she could make millions on a project like that. But with that, let's see what else is going on. Hi, folks. Be here soon after more coffee. Hey, stay caffeinated. And Alec is excited. And Donna, hey, Donna, I hope you're doing good. We really love having you around. And that's a good one, dude. Carl's an amazing guy. And Donna just turned on my late night radio voice. And I don't know how long I'll be able to keep it going without turning it off, but it happens. And there's Don Dulas doing the morning part 2, rising up to the challenge of our rivals, folks. And please like, share, and subscribe, because anybody who battles as hard as I do to get things done really deserves all the sharing I can get. I'm going to solve so many problems. What do you mean no results for that? Ha. I shan't be stopped. Anyway, let's keep going. And Trey's greeting everyone, and Donna's greeting everyone, and Trey's greeting Dawn. Kelly Carlisle's there. Hey, Kelly. Now, just to remind folks, Kelly is the wonderful woman behind. Oh, there it is. Both the Rembrandt Stratagem and Atomic Stories. These are great pulp adventures books coming out. Well, Rembrandt Stratagem is supposed to be out in October, so it's out now or coming soon. I'd love some details. And Atomic Stories is that coming next year. So this is a really great sets of projects and things to look forward to. I know some of the artists who are going to be hitting Atomic Stories. The new cover looks amazing. The interior looks amazing. I can still do for an ad for it. Get that book when it comes out and get Rembrandt Stratagem. It's from the Paranormal Case Files of Bishop Kincaid, one of my favorite services. Now, while we're here, and before we get back into the chat, I'll run an ad. Let me get down to that. Scrolling. I did not mean to hit that button. That was my thumb being fat.
From author Brian K. Morris comes a tale of irreverent holiday horror, told with much inappropriate humor. Dr. Victor Frankenstein creates the spirit of giving himself. Ho, ho, ho! Santastein, or the post-holiday Prometheus. Available at Amazon.com. Get your copy today.
Santastein is just a great topic, and it's a great book, and it's a great mashup between all things holiday and all things spooky. Be sure to read it. And okay, let me see. Get back to my current comment. So I can normally scroll a little faster. Hello again, everyone. Hello, Carl. I hope you're doing well. Nice to see Kelly up and around today. We're all glad to see Kelly. She makes things better everywhere she goes. And the cats are having an epic battle. Hey, Trey, we got more greetings. And hi, bye, Sweet Drizzle. That's right. Sweet Drizzle is always there, lurking, waiting, watching. And good morning, everyone. I ended up not having to head to the job site. Remember to lower your volume. You missed it for the start of the show. Hey, don't give them spoilers. Hey, Kelly. And that means we are actually caught up to where I was supposed to be. Not with the chat, but I had some scroll issues. Hey, Kelly. And that's progress. Yes, it is. Just you take it easy. While I was watching the chat, Calvin looked at my Pop-Tart. Nice. Respect to Calvin. The current best thief is Snickerdoodle having stolen my cracker. Oh, no, that was Dusty stole my crackers. Take care of yourself first. I know I'm in the pot calling the kettle black, but I'm trying. Well, look, we're all doing the best we can with whatever we have going to make it through. And we all respect each other and respect each other's challenges. This is a challenging time. October, especially the middle of October, hits my family kind of hard because both Amanda's mother and her father had passed respectively in October. So the middle of it hits her really, really hard. I think it's the 15th and the 20th, respectively, for her parents. But we get through. And I'll admit, I'm coming off of a bit of a bummer, depressive arc myself. And I think it's the ones that you don't realize are going on are the ones that get you the hardest. So we have to reach out and we have to take care of each other and encourage healthy rest as much as we need to encourage healthy work. Hi, Trelena. Stupid spell check. Oh, it happens all the time. Calvin. Carl, I'll be texting you next week. Yes, indeed. The lovely Willow Schuyler joins us. Good morning. I'm sorry you're catching me on a backup tech problem day, but we had so much fun in your chat talking about things that go bump in the night in Appalachia. Were you referencing Wikipedia? Where did you get your list of beasties? I'm curious about that. Cool. Hey, Willow. Hey, Willow. Everybody's happy to see Willow. Carl at 9:02. What harm could a Pop-Tart hurt the cat? Carl at 10 a.m. What the heck got into this wild leopard? I wonder if cats can get on a sugar high. Oh, are we throwing money? Please, please, please throw money at me at this point. I will gladly accept any donations these days. we take we take all cards, right? Accountability. Let's see. There we go. When I'm not hyped up on hyping the cat. Okay, when I am not hyping up the cat on sugary gel, I'm busy avoiding more work on the spy novel. Well, at least you've got a mission and you're sticking to it. I wonder if I should log into the StreamYard and give him a hand with the comments. I appreciate you trying, but frankly, I think you guys all enjoy watching me fumble. So there is that. Let's see. I'm still fixing my computer in the background. At least I got my desktop back in. Now we'll see. Let's see. It's giving me my icons on the desktop. Will it give me a taskbar? Yeah, that's where we are on that. 5 a.m. Bah! Both cats decided I need to be up at 4 this morning. Not sure why. My cats thought I was nuts for being awake and tried to usher me back to bed. Morning all. Morning, Joe. You know what? Joe's got, frankly, a lot of stuff coming out. So I'm going to real quick run his ad because I think it's a good time for it, and I haven't in a while. Let me get there. And you'll be sure to tell folks about what's coming down the pipe and put the link for that Kickstarter.
Hi, I am Joe D. McPhee. I am the host of From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher. And I want to cordially invite you to watch our show Saturdays at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. On our show, we will have different guests as well as talk about the comic book industry and pop culture. And every so often, I might actually do a drawing session or a 3D rendering session every here and there. So once again, I want to invite you to watch From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher right here on the broadcast channel that you're looking at, whether it be Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Hope to see you there, and make certain that you catch From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thanks.
Thank you, Joe. You always have a lot to say, and with other things coming down, it's always appreciated. Excuse me if my net gets scrambled. I am still doing personal IT, as you see when the screen goes white. Yeah. I have a busy day ahead. Let's see. Carl Whitson says, IndieCD.org. Where else can you get your own personal webmaster for $20 for life? I know, he's incredible. Hey, Jody. Trelita has an answer at Carl Witzman at the marriage license office. Only works for one person at a time, though. Well, that's okay, too, because you know what? Let's see if I can get this to work. I still have a pre-existing permission clause for any and all things because Joe let me go from Fey to full-on demonic in that handshake, and I do my best to be good about it, but it's in the contract. In case Nick gets cut off, the 5th backup is 740 megahertz on your shortwave radio. Not quite. Hey, Trey, and he's all yours. Hey. Well, I also have big pillows, guys, and busted internet, which should amuse. Hello, Trey. Cindy does amazing things, and her stuff is so intricate. See, I want to promote both of you because I see no reason not to. You're both creative, brilliant fabric artists, and I think that deserves more respect. Let's see. Hey, Trey, there's a website called indecd.org where you can put your projects on. Trelana needs to get an online persona going, along with my wife. There is some evil apparently being plotted behind my back. I've heard rumbles that my beta readers want to start a show to rage against how far I am on any of my given projects. Trey is right. The only other way is to marry a webmaster. And John, I'll see if I can get in touch with the admin of that page. Okay, well, while you're getting in touch, let me do something here and hope it works. So first we're going to run an ad. And I want a couple minutes to get this done. So, well, let's do this one.
Hi there, my name's Dan Hollifield. I'm the senior editor and publisher of Aphelion website. Aphelion has been online since 1997. Since then, we've brought you the very best amateur science fiction and fantasy writing, and given the world at least 100 brand new professional writers from those who have walked through our doorways. So if you enjoy reading, look for Aphelion. That's www.aphelion, APHELION webzine.com. A quick Google of Aphelion-webzine will give you everything you want to know, plus 20 years worth of our backlog of files, our archive of stories stretching back until February of 1997. Think of Aphelion as a permanent floating writer's workshop dedicated to helping new writers become proficient enough to become professional writers and best-selling writers. We have over 100 success stories to our name, and if you're an amateur writer, you may be our next triumph. And if you just like to read stories, we've got plenty of them for you. Just come on by and visit. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
At this. Whoop! And we are back on the big screen where I can actually see what I'm doing for once. It only took a few hours of epic combat with the computer in the past and a few half hour beating on it here. We're doing good. We are groovy and gravy, and that means I can actually read your font at full size, which is delightful. And yes, the admin of that page is very busy. Getting a hold of him is nearly impossible. I don't know what you can do to make someone like Joe Bachman just appear on command. It just doesn't really happen much. But some of us have to have the hot button. He has this awesome wife that keeps him on his toes. Keeps him on everything else too. Yep. That's a nice way to say of saying he married a chaos goblin in all the best ways. We love our little chaos goblins. And in fact, Trey, I will be reaching out to you with a very particular bit of social engineering that I need your help with. That involves a mutual associate of ours and a mutual dear friend of ours. And something I found out that is troubling, but in a way that is up our alley to address. Not bad, because it's an opportunity. Nice bumper. It really is. That's a great ad. Well, I'm considering adding the ability for people to sell their ebooks through IndieCD. Wow. Whoo. Selling my books through IndieCD.org? Wait a second. Somewhere I hear disturbance in the farce as my Amazon exclusivity starts to erode rapidly. What's that? A fallback to my fallback to my fallback? Why would I want something like that in my life? Folks, that would be amazing. Aren't we all chaos goblins in our own ways? I don't know what you're talking about. I am no sort of fae, demon, or other entity. Contrary to any popular belief or accusations, I don't know what you're talking about. Bishop Kincaid's second issue is coming out at the end of the month as slated, although it may be delayed until November 15th, according to Amazon. See, that's why maybe we can get you to publish digitally through IndieCD.org. Oh, yes. Give me a plug and I will promote it. It is my power. It is my blessing. Yay, Kelly. Hey, Don, thanks. My biggest fan. Enjoy poor Nick fumbling? No, that's not our Schadenfreude. Only when furniture gets what it deserves. You know, that chair hasn't stepped up in a while. And there's a good reason for that. Don't you start with me. Don't you start with me. There we go. Chair! 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 Anyway, I do have an ongoing battle with certain types of furniture. I don't know what we're saying. Now let's see. That's great, Kelly. It really is. Why did that not? The computer doesn't let me change trays. Okay. Donate so Anthony can get a cradle for his phone and other great upgrades to the studio he needs. Woohoo! Victory! Yes, back where I belong. Nick. Good morning, Blue Teddy. I hope you're having a fabulous morning. Blue Teddy Narrations does great art and stories all at the same time. Go follow her YouTube channel, and she's all over the place doing amazing things. Hi, Blue Teddy. Everybody's happy to see Blue, but we're all happy to see Blue. Good morning. Something tells me Nick just got a gesture after those shenanigans. Whatever do you mean? I would never receive gestures from my lurking cohorts. Gotcha, Nick. We'll collab on it. Absolutely. List I read came from the the list she read off last night came for the Appalachian cryptids came from the Travel Channel because cryptids are a great tourist attraction. That explains it. Thank you. Unfortunately or fortunately, there's a major lack of cryptids where I am, except for a few miles south in the 1800s. There was a fire-breathing, corpse-eating giant snake, but that hasn't been active in a couple hundred years, so I don't count it. And then, of course, my next-door neighbor. Let's see. Well, I got my book on there, just trying to figure out the logistics of it and how to keep the file safe from download without purchase. Poor Joey's over here trying to build a paywall. That's rough, Joe. I mean, I think it's really awesome that you're doing it, but I see that as, man, you almost got a "that's rough" buddy out of me because I can't touch that with a 12-foot pole. That's high-grade tech, and you can see how I am with tech these days. Let's see. Hey, Blue Teddy. Hey, Donna. Cool. I caught up with the comments with y'all. But guys, please be sure to like this. Please be sure to share this. Now that we have caught up, and I've definitely promoted the Big Stompy Robots core rule book because this is coming out. Well, this is out, but I will be running Big Stompy Robots at LodgeCon in November. More details in a couple weeks when I have something set up to advertise it, which it will be free to play, free to visit. I may be, planning shadiness. And I have a 20 by 10 booth for 2 whole days. Sorry, fat guy happy dance. You got to have a fat guy happy dance in my pants. And let's see. Blue Teddy made a new Instagram lately, too, if anyone's 18 plus and likes more adult art. Well, Blue, I've seen your art. It's quite impressive. It's very nice and aesthetic. I am sure there are members of our audience who would greatly enjoy it. And those who are too young won't. Nod and smile for me. Thank you. Also, I'm starting to play with the metadata of ebooks for the web crawlers to be able to find the books. Ooh. You guys, Joe's doing shady stuff behind with, metamagics to fight the algorithms. The mighty technomancer rises from the background to save us all. I told you guys I've been holding the line until heroes and protagonists show up. And you guys it's starting. You look at my chat, it's full of protagonists. You don't want to admit it. You know. Accountability. See yeah. Dang. I just want to point that Joe just did the chat version of per my last email and just whipped that out and let all 20 pounds of implication thud on the table. Yes, sir. No, we know you are busting your hump, the other humps, and the road's humps. We know you are getting the job done for us, and we appreciate every ounce of your work. You wonderful, magnificent pain in the butt. No, I'm sorry. I love that man, and I miss my friends. And what you guys don't get, I get off this show, and I turn it off, and then I sit here for a few minutes, just in awe of the kind of people who come through this program, the creations you all are doing, the books and writing. It's earth-shattering, the wonderful people that come strolling through our doors and meet up, a few times a week to talk and promote. I am so intensely proud of you and honored to be among you. And I don't ever want you guys to think anything less of that. You guys are doing great. And Dawn says, thank you on metadata research. Appreciated immensely. I can speak the English language. But there are a lot of things. I should talk about what I'm planning to do. Assuming the weather holds and the health holds around here, I have some, calling them scripted is a challenge, but I have some non-live videos I need desperately to shoot. Let's see. Thank you, Joby, for taking one more distractor away from a friend of ours. Yeah, the green room added a few things. The scripted cryptid. I hate how much I adore that title. Although Lord knows I'm a pantser by default. But I will be doing some streams for the videos for the Historical Fencing Guild. I may do some more stuff for here because I have actually, through some bizarre, the title is yours now. Go. What? Jeez. Wait. Is Carl trying to give me an upgrade? Is he like pulling a Shazam on me? The scripted cryptid. You know what? I'm not quite sure how that's going to work. While I am due for some metaphysical upgrades, have been for a while, and Joe's like, I don't do that. I'm a techno mage. I can't fix stupid. But yeah, I don't know why the computer keeps posting the word pebcac over and over again at me. But to those of you who get that joke, let's see. Gasp Blue. That's so inappropriate. I can't believe you would draw stuff like that. It's insane. Oh, Johnny, if there's anyone who would know, it's you. Hi, all. Hi, Johnny. Now on Tuesday nights on your local YouTube. I do not need another show. I do enough shows. Heck, I've started turning to condense so I can occasionally have weekends where I don't have to do it. I've started adding basically art time with Nick for an hour after the Wednesday Nevermind the Furthermore, because it lets me knock out the art and keep going, because I am actually set up art-wise for this week, and I've started getting set up for art-wise for next week by Monday. So there could be some more stuff coming down the pipe real soon. And we've got hey, Johnny. Oh, the irony. Lol. Hiya, Johnny. Grant draws tonight. Q. Kickstarter link drop from Carl. I'm sure he will. Hey, Johnny. Yum. Now, you know what? Let's see. I don't have that, but I can do. Let's see. Now I'm a believer. Okay. Boink. We'll do this, but it's for 6, not 5.
Hazel always knew there was something special about her cat Mooney, but she's still shocked when Mooney opens his mouth to tell her he's just had a vision. An ancient evil has awoken after centuries of sleep, and only one man can stop it, the legendary warrior Beowulf. Unfortunately, it's been over 1,000 years since he slayed a dragon, and he's been reincarnated as this guy. His name is Victor, and he's more unemployed millennial slacker than mighty warrior.
It gets a little wrong. Quick reminder that this show is also brought to you by Dark in the Park. Let me hide that comment so that you can actually see it. There we go. Dark in the Park, October 27th, 28th, 29th, opens at 6:30. Twin Oaks Park, 3101 Huntington, New Chicago. Frights, fun. Look, guys, $3 or free if a pair of socks to help with the River Forest High School National Honor Society Socktober Drive. Guys, I've been to this site. It is delightful. When we went, it's the same site where we held the Shakespeare in the Park, where we got to do the world's hottest sword demo. And for a couple ways, but we were hot, we were sweaty, and we sword fought, and it was a blast. But I got to hear about what they've done at Dark in the Park 1 and what's coming for Dark in the Park 2 for you. So be sure, if you are in the area and you're not sure what to do for the holiday, get out there, have some fun. It's for a good cause. And there we go. Come on. There we go. My system's being a little laggy, but I'm keeping it going. We are making things happen. And then today just became a very interesting day. I will make this work. I have the power. Now, let's get back to the comments. And bam. Okay. Frantic searching. Good morning, Cindy. How are you doing? Oh, we were just talking about the wonder of you and Trelena's crocheting. That dragon! Did you guys see the dragon that Cindy did? Oh my gosh. My original plan was to download the picture she shared and put them in this chat, but as you can see, my epic computer delays have been epic today on this most Monday of Mondays. But Cindy, that was amazing. I hope you made a fortune for that, because that's just all kinds of. That's the best dragon I've seen since Maleficent, did her little shapeshifty thing. I dig it. We're all happy to see Cindy. Go to Koepp.com. Give her money and she'll give you dragons. It's a fair deal. It's a Monday and it is behaving like one. Yes, Dawn, but are we letting it stop us? Are we letting it interfere with our spirits? Hex, no. That's at least the 9 hex are not getting in the way of us having a pleasant Monday. We're getting things done. We've been creative. We've been motivating. We're promoting. This is what we do each and every night. Necromancer raise the dead and let us see it fight. No, sorry. I don't think they'll come after me for liking that old song. Hey, Cindy, and we got waves. Go give some Stompy Robots some love. That's right. Amazon stores, Mr. Nicholas Anthony Tockert. Yes, and if you've bought any of my books, please, please, please review them. If you bought it from me, you can still go on Amazon and review it. I would appreciate it both, because it's good for the algorithm, but frankly, I like the feedback. Hey, Cindy. Let's see, Carl. Can't find Grant's show link for tonight. Oh, that's frustrating. Tune in to Nevermind the Furthermore at 9 a.m. this morning. That's the link to this, because Cindy loves to cause temporal rifts. And we've got a comment dump coming, so let me do that. For some reason, I'm thinking Grant said something last week about not having a show this week, but I could be wrong. It's possible. Support Nick's efforts to teach people how to be dangerous safely. I love that tagline. Folks, yes, the Historical Fencing Guild is a great love of mine. And I have, given that the pumpkins are coming, I have to get in shape with a few projects. But we also have, there's been a request for me to update a version of my very first video on that channel, being the drills for the guards, as I have refined and altered it how I am currently drilling to get back into functional shape every night. And a couple of my patrons, including Johnny, have asked, so I will do what I can to address that. And so they will be getting access to the videos first, and then they get to vote if it stays Patreon exclusive or if it goes to the public. I'm hoping I'm wrong, at least. I'm hoping you are too, Joe, but these things happen. The commission I couldn't talk about was delivered. The dragon was well received. I am so glad, because that's such an amazing dragon. That would explain it. And maybe not. Don Dulas's brain is on overload. That happens. Trelane says, just saw the dragon. That's awesome, Cindy. Thanks. The dragon was a gift. Can I get that to come out? We'll see if it'll switch over. The dragon was a gift for my Tai Chi teacher's wife. That's delightful. And my system is freezing. And apparently it stopped talking to my mic for a second there, too. That's really weird. This computer is doing some strange things that I'm not really sure why it lost connection to my mic when everything should be fine. We're playing the digital game, and it seems to have booted Joe off the background. We'll keep things going, but find some Nick art at deviantart.com/NickT. Yes, all the art I do for the lovely thumbnails, I put up on deviantart.com/NickT. So if you want to download it, you may. I've had people request that. It's like, it's already there. If you want to get it, you can. And if you watch the art time lapses playlist that is on this channel, you can watch them all draw themselves in a matter of seconds silently. My son likes to sit and just watch the pictures appear, so I have a channel for that. I don't use music because I don't want to deal with the issues. Carl's going to pull Monday over his lap and give it ahem. Grant says, yes, there is a Grant Draws tonight. I hope so. First the chairs, now the pumpkins. Is nothing sacred to you? Johnny, my good vampire. A lot is sacred to me. However, certain objects tend to step up and have to be put back down. It really is just a matter of dealing with inappropriate defiance. And while I'm all fine and well for individuality, there comes a point where one must assert one's command over one's environment. Now, if that command is asserted with a hard stare, or a sharp word or the smiting of a 3-pound sledgehammer, that is good and just, because it is my job as master of my domain to see that my domain is protected, it is defended, and held against the threats that rise up against my personal sovereignty. Thus speaks Doom. I mean, sorry. My inner Dr. Doom came out a little bit. It happens. Hey, Grant. Thanks, Dawn. And yes, sadly, my fan broke while practicing a form last night. Hinge pin snapped near the end. Apparently, I put a heck of a torque on the outer spine. Going to try and find a bolt to fix it. I hope you can. If not, put out a link where we can send you, where folks can send you money, or a link for the fan itself. Maybe we can get somebody to help chip in for a replacement. And Dawn is saying, good morning, Grant, or she's calling Grant the Game Master. Otherwise, I'll have to get a new one. Not insurmountable, but it's possible. We'll see what we can do to help. Let's see. And the Independent Creator Directory, our man, Joe Buckman, says, I might be getting a commission from BKM for some pyrography work. Also, I might be doing a rather large burn for the park. That is amazing. Let me know if you need any images set up for you, because you know how it works. 'Tis haunted, I suppose. The computer? Well, you see, any tech that's exposed to me for any long time goes gunny bag. My cell phones, I've given up wearing watches. I'm not even kidding. Any computer, usually this kind of computer, because I'm limited in contact, but still, they all go boink. It's okay if you must go back to the Blair Nix project. The Blair Nick project style. Yes. Oh, that was witty, Dawn. Oh, that's glorious. Hey, Grant. Grant, do you have a show tonight? And Independent Creator. Nope, I had to leave the studio because I had StreamYard and YouTube running same time, straining my little laptop. Oh. The good news is the one didn't get bitey when it broke. The first fan I had broke in the middle of a form, and the spine was sharp and put an impressive scratch down the back of my arm. Ouch! No, well, the Blair Nick Project. Tune into the Historical Fencing Guild Friday at 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Eastern for the Historical Fencing Guild. It's going. We're having fun. We are having a lot of fun. Yay, Grant. Hey, Joe B., Carl, and Donna. Terrors will be coming soon. Amazon.com/Joseph Brian K. Morris, author. Yes, we need to set that up. And I haven't ran an ad in a while, so I'm going to run an ad real quick. What am I running? Boink. I totally wasn't on a drink run at all. Anyway, yes, please support Cindy Koepp. She's an amazing author. She's an amazing creator. And frankly, she's one of the most awesome promoters I've ever met. So please support Cindy Koepp. And sign up for the Rising Tide newsletter, Risingtide.pub. There will be a show tonight. Vera Sam, who does YouTube show Catch the Crazy, and indie comment, there's an alien in my toilet. Oh, okay. I have encountered that person. Should be a good show. Needing a neurosis? Amazon.com/store/Amy Hale, who, boy, Amy's got through an amazing transformation. I am so impressed with the way she has changed her life, changed her appearance, changed her attitude. She just seems to be doing so much better, and I'm so glad to hear it. My mother had that kind of tech issue. Couldn't wear washes, etc. It's like you're wired for reverse polarity. Absolutely. We did have an experiment once in high school where they put a multimeter on one side of me and put a small charge into the other arm. And the idea was, to show how resistance works. And they got more charge out of the far side of me than what was going in. And that really, really confused my environmental sciences teacher. Oh, this grant draws could get a bit crazy. I bet. And catch up with all Raul Cruz's art. RaulCruz.art. I'm pretty sure he's got a subscribe star. Raul Cruz does a lot of work, and he's an amazing guy. And said he's a saint for all the promotion she does. Mosaic is coming together. I need to get the stories formatted properly and figure out what else I need to self-publish through Ingram. I've started building the Indiegogo campaign too. Excellent. Getting it done. Oh, good morning, Luke. How are you, sir? It's been a bit. I can run a little late. It looks like we've got good comments, and it's been a bumpy show. I'm finding some severe and bizarre technical difficulties, which once I get done with some homeschooling stuff after this program, I will be spending a vast amount of time assaulting this computer and checking cables and sort of things, trying to figure out what on God's green earth is going on. But how are you? What are your new projects, Luke? Anything new in the world of hybrids? What's going on? Morning, Luke. I just realized I forgot my nuts today. There'll be a big announcement on my show tonight. Ooh, Grant. Leave that teaser. No, Charcoal. Don't wake up, Calvin. Dang. Cat lunchtime. Everyone have a great day. You too. And give my love to the cats. Like and ring the bell, folks. It was much appreciated. Smile. Yeah, I burn out watches too. Yeah, it's just, I'm not kidding. Anything terribly complex, I destroy. That's why it's my dream to have a garage that is full of mechanical tools. I'm not kidding. If I could get like a treadle powered or a pedal powered Dremel tool, I'd be in seventh heaven. But we'll figure things out. It's just technology despises me. Hey, chat. Hey, how are you doing? Gotta go. Y'all stay safe out there. I have to jump onto a meeting, so I don't stick around in lurker mode. I'm sorry, Cindy, but I hope your day goes well for you. And we got that. Woke saying hi to Luke. I suffer from the same mutant ability. My husband threatens to attach grounding wire. I've thought about it. I have genuinely thought about a grounding wire. I think so. Ooh, okay. New promotion on FMC. That's Fund My Comic. A great alternative to the, we'll say, mainstream crowdfunding sites. Run a new campaign for the first 30 exclusive on FMC and get a 2% platform fee. I don't know how you're making money on that, Luke. It's amazing, but I don't know how you're making money. Trashman has a team up going to be running on FMC. Excellent. Now, I know I would love to see a Trashman Chrome Dog tag team just because I think that would work really well. But I wonder who you're playing with. I gotta get going. Have a lovely day, everyone. Main hybrid story on hold until next year, working on finishing up some projects for fulfillment. Hey, we're all about fulfillment. You could have a garage full of Legos. Wait, that's just me. Oh no, I will definitely gladly accept a garage full of Legos to deal with. We would find a way to deal with it. We aren't, LOL. A Trash Man Chrome Dog team up will happen. See, there we go, because that's going to be epic. And we are hit at the hour, so let me run an ad. I'll run a little late. I don't like to go in too far into Nita's time slot, though. Let me see. Whose ad haven't I run today? On that. Actually, I'm going to run Frog G's trailer. I don't know if it's still valid, but I like to run it anyway because I haven't seen Frog G around, but I love his work, so.
We've all read the story. The brave hero conquers the diabolical villain and rescues the damsel in distress. But this is real life, and in real life,
Stories don't always have happy endings. Frog G, the story of a man turned into a frog by a voodoo priestess sent on a mission to kill a god by death itself. Now our hero must roam the underworld to regain his humanity and win back the woman he loves.
Oh, there's one minor announcement. And since Luke's here, it's good he can hear this. I do the mod. I'm one of the mods for the Indie Comics Connection. I think it's Indie Comics Connector on Facebook. Guys, if you want to comment on things on that, and you want to join the group, you have to say I agree to the rules, because I'm not going to let folks who are going to cause trouble onto that group. When I mod, I take it dead serious, and I get about 50 pings a day from the different things. Most of it I approve, but just to be fair, when you join a group or you want to go on any group on Facebook, on Twix, Yahoo Chat, I don't know. If they have rules, read their rules and then agree to them. If you can't agree to their rules, don't play in their ballpark. It's just not, it's just a fairness thing. So keep that in mind, folks. And let's see. Boom. We got greetings there. And yep, it's Kitty lunchtime. See everyone Wednesday. Later. Okay, it looks like we're dropping out pretty well because a lot of my people tend to want to go over to Nita's. And since I'm talking about Nita, I'll run her ad and then I will close up this program probably because I am sure you guys have a lot to do. Nita does a lot for the community. There's some great folks in the Indie Comics Network over there. They're definitely all worth a follow. Some of it is adult content for the minors who watch my program, but most of it's pretty darn groovy. And I really enjoy promoting their stuff. And I enjoy the people in the chat. And let's see, what's this? See y'all Wednesday. There might even be a Burning His Love Wednesday night. Need to see how the nerve in my arm is doing first. Well, Joe, you take it easy. Don't do too much with that arm. And I'd love to see you be able to. Again, let me know if you need any custom art designed. With that, guys, I'm going to ask you all to keep drawing, keep creating, keep doing what you do, because as long as you're putting in the work, and you know, not commissioning an AI to do it. Yeah, I said it. If that offends people, I'm okay with that. But as long as you're doing the work, you can edit it, you can improve it, but you cannot edit a blank page. I love you, and so should you. I will be back at least Wednesday. Now, remember, I'm going to try to keep with the format, assuming my system holds Wednesday, of an hour of Nevermind the Furthermore, and then about an hour of essentially art time with Nick. You guys seem to like it. I like it. See you then. And be sure to support everybody. Hit the like button and ring the bell on your way out. Have a great day.